Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Charlotte Hornets enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Toronto Raptors?
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round one, game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. And it's Shed in at the 1. And for Charlotte, we've got Ball. Ball is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Ball in at the 2 spot. You look at Charlotte, they fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
6 to shoot. Pirtle with a screen on Ball. And there's the rejection. Morant with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Here's Ingram. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Yep, that one goes. About a minute into this first quarter. Rebound Toronto.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, I like the determination of Ingram. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
Ball outside. Launches it. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ingram against Ball. Down low. Here's Barnes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Barrett. Here's Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And now the Raptors on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball with a steal. Spins. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Barrett. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rebounded by Ingram. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And you look at Ingram, I mean, he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition, too.
Oh, stolen by Morant. There's the drop. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Raptors Raptors with some changes. Dick, he's checked in for Barrett, and it's Powell in for Shed. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pirtle with a screen on Moran. Barnes passes to Pirtle. It's stolen by Kongwu. Ball with it. Picked up by Powell. Lets the three fly. And it's LaMelo Ball with a three. Ball's got 6. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And that one's good. Ingram.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
All no good. The Raptors with a lead. Ingram finds Powell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Ingram. The 11-footer. And the shot no good. A bit short. The three from Ball. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Power it home!
Oh, wow!
Ball definitely has some ups now. Flashing his way to the rim right there.
Raptors trail by 4. Barrett with it. Pass to Powell. Up and in on the layup.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Morant. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out!
big finish.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Barrett against Ball. Steps back. Shot is good by Barrett.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And it's Ball with the 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Raptors trail by 5. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Powell in the post. Pounded by Ball. It's good. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Tremendous work inside by Powell, refusing to be disturbed.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Dick. Barnes against Moran. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Ball. It's a one-on-one situation. Jacks up a 3. Ball taking it all the way.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Here's Mamukelashvili. And here is Barrett. Knocks it loose. Ball with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Raptors trail by 10. Here's Shed. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Can they get it? Oh, Morant with the block.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
And Ball gets it to go.
I just love the ball.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Ingram's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 13. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Powell against Ball. Powell in the post. And a Kongwu with the block. Pass to Williams. And here's Ingram. 6 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 8.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Ball passes to Williams. Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass the ball. There's the 3. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. To the middle. It's deflected.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Good. Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game, these fans. And you hear this crowd. They know he just set that 3-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy has the most threes in a single game for their team. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Mamu Kelishvili, and Barrett subbed in for Norman Powell. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Poeltl. Banked it in off the glass. Poeltl's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
A deep 3 from Ball. Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
How about that?
What a shot.
Mark it up.
Here's Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back.
And get ready for the fan court shot. Drum roll, please. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. and looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, honey. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. You can't get too comfortable. You need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Charlotte leading by 16. So for the Raptors right now. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Shed in at the point. And Ball gets it to go.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And they get it back. Yep, that one's good.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Williams.
Number 12, Ja Morant.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Barnes, it's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Rebounded by Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 19. Outside Barnes. Back to Ingram. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And that's 12 points for Brandon Ingram.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 31 points.
A master at creating space in the 2-man game. That's LaMelo Ball.
Here's Shed. No made baskets yet. And rejected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Shot clock at 6. Barrett passes to Pirtle. And the shot's good. Pirtle's got 10 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, it's
Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
Count it. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
The 3 from Ball. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. And yes, another basket.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Barrett laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Ball way outside. Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
He's doing everything he can for his team. Perfect shooting so far. His teammates now need to step up.
And again for 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen. And it's good! He hits another one!
Oh my goodness! 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And here are the Raptors now. We've got a Kongwu. Ja Morant is out there with Ball. Then it's Ball, and it's Ball in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Shed, hounded by Ball. And it's Shed missing. Here's Charlotte. Beyond the arc. And Charlotte, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Barnes with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
to the paint.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The three from Ball. Oh, another one falls.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Shoots. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Inside. Barnes, it's good.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Back to Ball. Launches it from deep. Hits yet again. Wow!
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
He's passed Elgin Baylor and has his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
Shed shoots from the block. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
The three from Ball. Again! What an avalanche!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades. To see him surpassed, wow, just crazy.
Barnes passes to Powell. Moran against Barnes. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Ball with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
For Toronto, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. To the inside. And Ball throws it down.
Ball is a nice target for the lob. Gets above the rim easily and finishes with deceptive force.
Here's Shed.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Hornets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
An offensive outburst that will live on in the minds of everyone who witnessed it.
Boy, the defense looks hapless out there. I mean, they're lost trying to find a way to stop this guy.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Ingram comes in for Dick. And Barron subbed in for Powell. Shot clock at 5. Ingram denied by Moran. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Ball against Poeltl. Good on the bucket.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Barnes, it's good.
And this is why Barnes was the #4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Here's Ball, and he drives in. Another shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that win momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.